Brad, final home game of the season. You know, kind of a reoccurring story with this team. Play hard, play into the game mentally, physically, but just not getting the results this year. Just one of those unfortunate circumstances, and a tough lesson, but you know, maybe a good lesson as this team progresses with a lot of returning players. You know, just your general thoughts.
Yeah, I would agree. I think you could count on the fact that, you know, the price of admission here is you've got to work hard, you've got to play hard, you've got to train hard. And I think the players have done that. I think, you know, we've represented ourselves well. I think at some point, though, the expectation of bad things happening is actually worse than, you know, things going wrong. And I think the lack of confidence in the back half of the field, you know, with the backs and the goalkeeping and things like that, you know, it starts to rattle in your brain. And that's unfortunate. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. At some point, the tide will turn. It's just what you do to make it turn. And whether that's Thursday, whether that's this spring, whether that's next fall, I know the players are learning and they're trying, and I don't think anybody's quit. You know, and again, the seniors have done an outstanding job of not hanging heads, not pouting. It's been good to see, and I think there's a legacy to be learned from that standpoint. But, you know, we have to be better. We'll get better. We will. Absolutely.
This has got to be a great learning point for yourself. I mean, just finding out about your team with the younger players, you know, that there is no quit in this team. They want to do the best for themselves and for this senior class. And, you know, you can evaluate the game film and stuff, and you can say, hey, you know, so-and-so didn't give up the fight. They really pushed through, and, you know, they're earning quality minutes for this coming spring
Sure.
and for next fall as well.
Well, I think for me, the lessons learned are that, you know, success makes you seem a lot smarter than you actually are. You know, this is humbling, absolutely humbling, after whatever 19 years as a head coach, that you don't have the answers, and you've got to get back, and you've got to dig and fight and find whatever it's going to take to be the recipe. You know, so that lesson's learned, and then we'll learn it with the players together. We've got a lot to learn together this spring, and you know, but before we fast forward, I think the measure of this program is going to be Thursday. You know, what do we do? How do we step out? How do we play? How do we respond? You know, and that's going to be something that I'm very interested in seeing. I don't think we'll quit. These kids have character. Our coaches have character. We're going to fight and continue to try and do things the way that we think they need to be done. And if we're proven right, great. If we're proven wrong, we'll learn from that too.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks, Vince. Yep.